If they can draw this round, then they can simply, you know, maybe get a draw in the last round as well and just secure the win that way. But getting a draw here, oh, we're going to see Mad Eyes?
A Mad Eyes here in Ever Sleeping Town. I was memeing around with the
Sincere Band now make a lot more sense. Priestess is very strong against Mad Eyes because you can
Tear as well. Oh my god,
you
Patient as well.
Wow. So now, yeah, it makes a lot more sense to MS versus FPX.ZQ Mad Eyes up against the FPX.ZQ survivors on Ever Sleeping Town. And that's trying to say in this with a minimum draw is required to force a round 3. My name is Elio, joined here with Potchspice, and we'll have our match up here shortly.
I'll be honest with you, man. I was not expecting a Mad Eyes here. Already on the controls here is you. Just trying to find the survivors here, and I'm pretty sure FPX.ZQ might be a little startled with, oh my god, gates are coming, or the walls are closing. Let's see if they're going to be ready for this, because, yeah, I'm going to have to refresh myself in Mad Eyes and how crazy his control could be.
Yeah, already has a chip. I think that was on the mechanic. Oh, the doll went down. He double chipped the bot, so doll already down once here, which gives a little bit of presence, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like Insolence for you as well. Yeah, so Insolence, Mad Eyes, this is very interesting, trying to reach those full presence walls as quickly as possible. We're going to see AK vault that to get into Graveyard here, blocking off the right end. This is what he's doing. He's blocking out every exit route for AK, and he's probably going to go ahead and go chase him after that. Does he have Blink now is the question. Long here as well. Is he going to go ahead and commit to this mechanic? It looks like he is. And Blink is now online. Now, I don't really know. We don't see the build, unfortunately, but it is Insolence. We know that for sure. And he's going to go back on the console again, trying to pressure these ciphers and block off kiting rounds.
Yeah, see, this is what's tough, right? Yeah, his walk speed's so slow, and he's gonna have chasing on foot is so hard. So he's gonna have to catch these survivors off foot, create the opportunities to cut them off. But now we see that Long is just chilling out. He knows that he will probably eat that hit, but no, tries to drop the doll, but was unfortunate there. Now we see he's gonna drop the doll again, eats that hit, and now is trapped here, forcing him to break it. And tries to move along, but then now we see that the mechanic has gone down. So this could be that's an early down of that mechanic.
Yeah, what a trap from you. Long lasted as long as possible there, but now we see the Ford coming in for the rescue. You doesn't care. He can just put up 2 fences over here, block off this, or just one long one as well, and he's trapped the Ford in completely. Ford has to use his football to get out of here so he doesn't get trapped in completely, and he's not even able to stun on Cher. You with a quick down with that complete trap here. I mean, you saw Long absorb 3 hits. He took 2 basic hits and the bot hit. It didn't matter. The fence stayed up long enough. You pressuring this completely here. Does get a chip on Psychologist as well. Look at the speed of those fences here, Potch, already. No bot in play as well. Ford's going to try to rescue, but you're just going to keep dropping these fences over and over. He's going to prevent him from even coming in for any sort of rescue at all. And look at that. He even trapped himself in so the Ford can't stun him. That is very high-level gameplay from you.
Man, the control on you. All right, we see that AK is going to go for this stun. That was a long stun. We weren't able to see it because it was on the control, but now this rebound kite has to last. The blink hit missed, and now we see that MK, oh, the last effort already popped, tried to go for that hit, but unfortunately the mechanic will be falling down. Will have to drop in that corner, but now we see that MK will be hanging around in this area, has less than half of a football left, but you know, so patient. He's not wavering at all. Still wants to keep putting up these fences because he knows this is the bread and butter of this Mad Eyes. He has to put up fences. If not, he is exposed for stuns. He's exposed for these rescues. And now we see that he is putting up a fence here just so that it'll be tougher for MK to go for this stun. But now he's going to try and go for this chair. MK, oh, just making it a little longer, has to eat that hit. But can the mechanic struggle free? I don't know if it's in time. He's going to get that chair. 2 ciphers still remain. And this mechanic will be heading back to the manor.
Yeah, and just like that, Ford almost out of football as well. Acrobat starting the last cipher machine, and Psychologist trying to push this one, but did take a chip hit early on. He's going to use these fences to block off this cipher, and this is a good start for you. This is not, he's not faltering at all here. He will not have detention, of course, because it is a Mad Eyes, so he needs to try to secure these kills before the survivors are able to push for that end game. And he's just using these fences. Ford 1 chip hit away. If he's able to down the Ford at all, he can get another kill and another survivor on Cher. 1 cyber machine 25%, another one at 60, but with this pressure so far from you, he knows where they are. He's going to go pressure them here, not allow them to get that heal off at all. And look at that. The survivors are going to have to split up. Only a little bit of football left for the forward. And he's going to go back on the console. A little bit of energy left here. And he's actually going to use it to pressure the two-story Cypher and just continually keep these survivors off of the Cypher machines. And this is exactly what you need to see. He can actually win from this position, Posh, if he keeps up this pressure.
Yeah, calculated and controlled aggression is the name of game for you. Cannot let these survivors work together and try to go for those heals. We see that the Acrobat is just waiting on the fence to just be done, and now he's going to go back to that Cypher. We do see that the Psychologist is about to pop this one. One Cypher does remain, and now you still looking for that next target, and we see that it is going to be here at the second story building here. AK, again, trapped up here as the Acrobat. At least he has an escape route. It seems like I don't know if he'll be going up again. He's going to check again with his console, but we see that he will try and go up, but the Acrobat is nowhere there. So at least the survivors now are going for some heals. So they know the win condition here is that they need to keep the resources intact. They cannot be divided when it comes to this. They need to be able to split the attention of you just so he won't be putting up fences where he needs to, which he's doing now, and also just try to mitigate the damage that he's going to cause.
Yeah, we see him trying to look for where the survivors are healing. Psychologist could actually heal the forward with the whistle here, but it looks like he's not going to go for that. Just constantly pressuring this. No trade swap, so it is confined space and insolence with Blink, which means that, obviously he needs to actually go to these Cyphers. We're going to see the survivors use this console to try to waste energy, but he is on AK, forcing him off of that. He's going to probably try to waste a ball here. Will he go for the Blink to get a hit as well? Oh, he walked straight through the pallet as well to get that hit.
Wow.
Excellent prediction there from you. And he may just go for a trap here, or he may continue to pressure the Cypher. Again, Cypher now 50. He needs to be careful that he doesn't allow them to pop it.
Yeah, just I would say the bravery, the guts just walking through. MK has to be very careful. One more, and then it'll be half hit. So one more fence damage. And now we see that Iron is in the immediate vicinity here. So just moves on away. You just making sure he's playing the mind games with everyone. Still has some energy to utilize for him to be putting up these fences, but we do see that they are trying to destroy some of this. MK still hanging around the area that he's going for. AK, probably the most prime target, but still has a flame ball to utilize. So we see, again, it's a tug of war between the attention of you. He is right in the middle of Cypher's moving, so he has to be very careful not to commit too hard on one, because one will definitely move higher. 57% on one and 39% on the other.
And Poch, he's trapped the Acrobat. The Acrobat cannot escape this. There's one fence on him to continue. The Cypher machine is almost primed, though, so you have to get this kill before it's primed if you are you, and then share him. But I think AK can possibly escape this. Is he able to? He's going to go ahead and he's going to vault this fence to get in here. He's going to vault another one to get in here as well. And he's going to down the Acrobat. Cypher machine should be primed, though. Are they able to pop? They do get the pop off. Blink is still online, though. All he has to do is blink this Acrobat, and he should be able to be on track for at least a draw.
Yeah, that was intense. Yeah, they played that all right. The forward was there for that help, for that support. But now we see that, yeah, he has to be very conservative with these fences. AK, still a very slippery target, has some juggling balls to utilize to get that extra boost. And this is the win condition for them. If they're able to get 3-person out, they'll be able to win. AK hanging around the area here. The Psychologist about to open up the gate. He's going to have to be very careful. AK trying to make a mad dash towards that gate. It's getting cut off. Will he be trapped again? It seems like he's...
Yeah, and he does have the blink available. They're trying to get him out. They're actually going to have one of the survivors vault the fence to open up the path for him. But again, still blink online now. 2 survivors injured, which means that's an extra target for you to potentially down. We're going to see him probably try to blink, and he blinks on the Acrobat. That's going to secure the down. He's going to force these 2 survivors out, and that will get you his draw here, which means that we are going to see a round number 3, and MS got the minimum done. They got the job done. You with an incredible amount. I actually thought he was on track to win. He almost got it, but a little bit short of the win. Still the draw here, and MS going into round number 3. This is exactly what a character. We're going to see Breaking Wheel from Afu as we predicted. Female dancer. I'm really genuinely curious to see how dancer can really work against Breaking Wheel again.
Between FPX.ZQ and MS. Poch Spice here along with Eli O giving you the commentary action. Let's head into it.
All right, and here we go. We do have the graveyard gate spawn from Afu, which means the key spawn is over near Dancing Geisha. But instead, he's actually going to go ahead and rotate. He is going to go through Dancing Geisha, going through that alleyway. Actually going straight towards Corner House, which is Seeker the Acrobat. So no first kite for the female dancer, unfortunately. And we're going to see him try to juke this wheel from as much as possible. Already avoiding a few. Does take that first spike, though, but does have Corner House to work with. And we also have CH the Priestess in the vicinity to help support, but Acrobat getting caught in a bit of a tough area. Goes for the bomb, and it's the slow. Maybe takes the trap as well, and I don't know if he'll be able to kite out this hit, and he is going to absorb that first one already.
What a trade there. Slow for slow, but still Afu gets that hit and now has the first ability, extended spikes. Drops down for the hit. Sika, has to be very careful, but CH in the area here where the Priestess is going to get spotted out, and we see that, the power of Corner House here. Afu still in wheel form here while Sika tries to buy enough time, kind of disrupting the progress of that Priestess, but still, just there to provide that support. Sika now making his way to trying to go for that portal, and diving right through, but he knows, oh my god, goes back in, jukes back and forth, just cleans things up, now goes back into this wheel form, still disrupting the Cypher progress of this Priestess, while cleaning up the portals, and we see that the Priestess support, this could be one of the banes of Afu going in this matchup, and now we see that Sika has that second spike. One more would do it. Already vaults out, blinks out, and unfortunate for Afu there, just snaps right away. Sika is down.
Yeah, and we do see a bit of a different build from Afu, left to right here. So this is more of a 4-kill build, more of a heavy kill build rather than going for a draw with detention. And we're going to see Afu go back into wheel form here, trying to pressure down this Priestess. Now, the only downside of the Priestess early support, nice elbow pad from the Mercenary to get into the save. The only downside of the Priestess supporting that early is that now it's kind of like Priestess Cypher Rush is a little bit far behind. Afu's going to go ahead and get that hit on the Mercenary, giving the rescue to the Acrobat. Acrobat has a Flame Bomb available, able to avoid this trap, but as he go for the Flame Bomb, does get it off, and this forces Afu back into wheel form. So this buys a little bit of extra time for MS. This is what they need to see if they want to at least get a draw for this round against Afu's Breaking Wheel.
And now we see that, changing up the timing here, where we see that Afu just going left and right. Sika now has to be very careful, just goes for that snap. We know that the dungeon is here. Cleans up the portals now that the Acrobat, even though that was an early rescue, he will be chaired again. Drops a peeper just to make sure he has a little more vicinity as he chairs this Acrobat in the middle part of this map. So no more spikes on the Priestess side. Mercenary cannot go for a rescue, but we have a female dancer, and now the Priestess coming in for that rescue. We see that CH will have to probably eat another spike here. Gets the rescue done, drops a trap, but it was the Priestess. Gets the hit, and now we see that Priestess will be falling down. Sika already making his way to the center part of this map.
Yeah, getting the double down on the Priestess isn't quite too strong, just because Priestess can actually heal super fast. We're going to see him zoom around here, get that second spike on the Acrobat. Acrobat's going to try to change the elevation so he can't use the snap, but he is able to still get that there. Acrobat will go down and be sent back to the manor. Priestess on the ground as well. Afu actually in a winning position now, but again, you have to keep in mind Priestess heals very fast, should be up shortly. Mercenary Cypher about to pop as well. And he'll probably go for Mercenary. If you're Afu, you want to just down this Mercenary with a snap, get a spike here. Mercenary actually going to use an elbow pad. Oh, and went past the stairs, which Afu didn't actually expect. And he goes for the full presence and misses it. Mercenary avoids the full presence, so now he can't even get snapped. Mercenary can just rock kite here. Afu missing the trap as well. And so now Seiyun doing an excellent job, gets the pallet down. What a mind game from this Mercenary, staying alive as long as possible. Goes for the vault. Does he elbow pad away? No, does not get it off in time, and an elbow pad will be wasted there, unfortunately, for Seiyun. Afu back into wheel form, most likely, after dropping a couple of peepers to slow down the Cypher Rush.
Yeah, that would be amazing if Seiyun was able to get that elbow pad off and just move on away. But yeah, unfortunate there. Again, a lot of scrambly situation on Afu's side. Now spots CH, the Priestess that was already down, but like you said, gets healed up pretty quickly. We do see that Afu has a sight set on this Priestess because he knows that the Mercenary is going to take some time for that self-heal. 54% left on the Mercenary. CH now dropping these pallets, has to walk through that trap, but Afu now back in that wheel form, wants to spike this Priestess down. Extended spikes, has 2 already. 1 normal hit would register as a down. CH realizing needs to move areas here. Drops the pallet. Oh my god, goes for the snap. 1 more hit would do it. Tried to go for the portal, but here we go. Hits her on the other side in that short portal, and now Afu has his second down. Cleans up a little bit, goes right through it. Drops a peeper down. Oh, wants to go up for a bleed out strategy.
Yeah, no, it's actually interesting. Awful used the snap. Oh, here come the music boxes. Awful used the snap to cancel the portal, I think is what he was going for. That's why he snapped so early. And now we're going to see Awful try to catch up to Stan. Look at how fast that dancer is, though, Podge. Very hard. She's going to get out of the range of the full presence, which means she won't go down to one hit here. What a play from the Dancer. You see why Dancer can actually be strong against Breaking Wheel. Now is going to utilize the slow box, trying to make Afu walk through it. Can they get around the trap? And gets around the trap, forcing Afu back into wheel form yet again. And MS playing this so well. Can they pop the Cyber Machine in time? I think they can. Even with this paper, there you go. And they get the... Oh, but they throw it on the wrong side. And that's going to cost them. And down, but the Cyber Machine is primed.
Wow, yeah, that was the second to the last Cypher, and now we see that MS can go for at least a tie here. But now we see that Afu just focusing his attention on I'm So Sexy here. Just one more regular hit, has a spike on him, and now just the excellent awareness here. No music boxes to go for here. Still on peepers is Afu, while we know that the survivors are trying to open up this exit gate. He knows where the dungeon is at as well. I'm So Sexy here, getting cut off from the dungeon side. So now goes back into wheel form. This is the time for him to try to make that mad dash, but Afu's gonna try to not allow that. Already trying to cut him off. Priestess also in this area, goes through, and now we see that the music box is also placed here. CH getting canceled out, and now we see that he will set his sights on this Priestess, has 3 spikes, can go for that snap, drops the trap, and hits the Priestess down. Oh, wow. Okay, now let's see what Afu will be doing now.
He's going back into wheel form, trying to catch the Dancer. This is a little bit risky. I actually don't know if... Yeah, he's not going to be able to catch them here. He has to go back for Priestess. Priestess should not be able to get up in time. Probably just surrendering. Yeah, there is the draw there. Very close with that Priestess support. If Dancer's able to make that, maybe there's a chance they can get out. But if Afu stays in wheel form, he can easily just break the portal like he did in that instance. So